Every time you show up to repair or install a gutter system, it's always good to remember one thing. Once you come down off that ladder, you own those gutters. From that moment on, any problem the customer has with that gutter will be your problem. So to help avoid any callbacks or damage to your reputation, it's always good to remember a few other things to provide a good watertight seal that will last a good long time. Using a top quality sealant like our Novaflex silicone gutter seal is a must. But don't forget, a top quality sealing job starts with getting the gutter ready to accept the caulk. That means cleaning away any gunk, rust, or the real toughie, layers of old dried out caulk material. The big chunky stuff? Use your putty knife or razor blade to work it off. Smaller clingy remnants? Attack it with your wire brush and some good old elbow grease. Finally, a blast of canned air will leave the gutter absolutely clear of any dust and debris. Remember, you want it clean all the way down to the bare substrate. Once the gutter is ready, get your gun loaded. Cut off the tip of the nipple, but be sure to do it low enough. If you cut too high, you won't create a big enough exit, and the flow of the sealant will be constricted while gunning. Can you say hand cramp? To get it right every time, cut the nipple just below the first thread from the top. This will assure a full flow and thick bead without having to squeeze the trigger so hard. For the same reason, you'll want to cut the tip of the nozzle off at least a ½ inch from the top. Then just screw on the nozzle, insert the tube into the gun, and you're ready to apply the caulk to the gutter. But to make certain it will be a watertight seal that is long-lasting, you need to apply it right. Proper gunning technique is critical to success. Begin your bead at least a ¼ inch before the seam or crack. Press down firmly and make sure to maintain solid contact with the gutter surface to assure the sealant will be forced into the seam and adhere securely. You should be pressing down hard enough so you're feeling the resistance of the gutter pushing back. Then smooth down and feather out the bead. When sealing a lap joint, the coating should be ample enough to act as a gasket, yet thin enough so there is no dam to impede an easy flow of water towards the downspout. It's okay if you leave your application a little thicker in the corner miter seams. In less than an hour, depending on the humidity and temperature, the exposed surface of the sealant will skin over and be rain safe. Novaflex is a premium sealant made by Novagard, a company with over 40 years of silicone experience. And our special silicone formulation will offer you some advantages you might not be used to, like, say, being easier to work with on really cold days. Here's our Novaflex sealant and a leading solvent-based sealant just out of the freezer. Cold enough for you? Yet look how much easier the silicone sealant guns out, laying down a quick, consistent bead. But what about a scorching summer day, the kind that can melt your dashboard? Well, here's our Novaflex sealant being pulled right out of the test oven. Hot enough for you? Yet, while many sealants get runny in such temperatures, our silicone sealant maintains its proper viscosity to allow for precise gunning and tooling. By the way, while their solvent-based goop is hard to get off your fingers and everything else, ours wipes clean with just one swipe of a rag. So, what about wet weather? Well, our Novaflex sealant can be applied under any weather conditions, and even underwater. Just watch. We'll drill a hole while the water is running, and then seal it while the water is running. Watertight enough for you? And not only does our sealant work in wet weather, so does our cartridge itself. Ever forget those tubes of caulk in the back of your truck when it's raining? Sure you have. Well, that's not a problem with our Novaflex cartridges because they're plastic. So, no harm, no foul. And unlike those fiber tubes, no mess. There are lots of reasons our silicone-based sealant will work better than that leading solvent-based one. But remember, the gutter sealing job is only as good as the person doing it. So don't forget, clean down to the bare substrate. Cut the nipple just below the first thread. Press down firmly against the gutter while gunning. Smooth down the sealant to avoid any damage. And last but not least, make the customers really happy. They hired you to assure they have a great gutter system that will do the job for years and years to come. And now, Novagard is proud to introduce our new NovaFlex Gutter Plus, featuring all the benefits of our gutter sealant and then some.